Hey everyone, it's time for another video. So, firstly, Camaro is not in the driveway anymore, it's at work. I've got more stuff on that in another video, and today we're gonna do a little bit of work on my brother's Ram. So we've got a door latch that doesn't really wanna work. It's actually the power lock actuator is no longer working. So we're gonna do a video on that, stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing we have to do to get this door panel off is we actually have to take this top panel off. So once we have this piece of plastic off, we have a couple of Torx screws here. Now they're T20, and we're going to zip them out. Okay, once we have all those screws out, you gotta take the rest of the retainer out, and it's kind of like a two-piece rivet with a screw in the center. And then you still don't pry, because we have one more clip. Now behind that clip, we have a Phillips screw, huge Phillips screw. We're still not done, because then pop off this panel, and then up comes the panel. Take it off the lock rod, unclip your window switch, take your window switch out because we're going to need that. Place that safely. Now, there's a little access door in here, and you can see inside there. And there isn't a whole lot you can do at this point, but we can reach in here and we can unclip the outside door handle. There's a little rod that moves up and down. We unclip that from the latch. The other thing we're going to need to do is take these 3 Torx screws out. We're jumping the gun a little bit because there's still a few more steps to go. So 5mm, and we got to take the speaker out. We unclip the speaker. The reason we plug this switch back in is because we need to get access. I can show you here to the clasps that are going to hold this window. So we're going to start with this one. And out goes the window. I have a little bit of a trick. I have a phone mount. Now the window can't fall down. So that's going to keep the window from going down while we're working on it. We're going to take all these 8mm 10mm out. And when it's all said and done, we're going to unclip that switch. Give ourselves a little bit of play on there. Out it comes. So this is all on a board. It helps them assemble a vehicle really quickly. But there's our latch. So we're going to unclip that lock rod. unclip our latch. And there's one more over here. We can unclip there. So there's, if you want to zoom in. We unclipped this and slid this out of here. If I go back in. We unclipped that. And then it is latched in right here. It should, but it's covered in dirt. Slide this way. Should, I say. And there's our latch. So we have our new latch, and we're using a Dorman latch because I picked this off Amazon. It was $75. It's part number 931093. Now Dorman actually does test on production vehicles. We actually do some of their testing at our shop, and it's designed to work in a factory application, and they do warrant to make sure that it works in the same situation. So here we're going to say, it even says, all right. We're going to compare. All the colors of the lock rods are the same. And it's designed to function correctly. So it's going to slide in the same way. We're going to, so. We have to slide this so that we can actually get inside the glass, or inside the door panel. Now, I have two in there, that's just going to hold it. Before you forget, connect the outside door handle, because that would be bad. Okay. See, now that I got greasy fingers and I covered that in the glass, plug the motor back in, verify that all that works. Make sure that you put these plugs back in, especially on front doors or doors with an air pressure sensor for your airbag system. They use the door panel as a sealed enclosure for to verify whether a vehicle's getting in an impact. It's a means of detecting very early whether or not the car is in a side impact. If this panel is off or the speaker is missing from the vehicle, it won't know if the pressure is building up inside that door panel from a side impact, and it'll blow off the airbag really fast. And you can actually kill someone that way. So be very careful. Make sure if it has this plug or whatnot, make sure it's back in there. So, next step. Okay. Make sure that we put our wiring back in the right spot. Unclip our window switch. See that bug that went somewhere? Right in the truck.
Sweet.
Lovely. It's freaking out. Get rid of the bug that went into the truck. Put the door panel back. Put the first part of our two-piece screws back in. And admittedly, these really do just push in. They're designed to be screw-in, but really they push in. You can kind of treat them like a plastic rivet. You're saying, aha, we forgot those T30s because our latch is flopping around in there. And yeah, we did, but they locate. That's the nice thing about it being on a board. And they self-align, actually. So we've got to get our clip back in here. We pop that back in. And we run that huge screw back in using the wrong size Phillips screwdriver because I forgot that one at work. And then that clip that came out decided to fly out on us. There it is. That's it. That's all. We have one last piece of trim to go in. And that's it. Make sure it works entirely. Works from the inside, works from the outside. Make sure the door's locked. Make sure you can do that. Because it won't do that. And done. Voila. And there you have it. We have a door latch on this 2010 Ram. So this is the same for 2009 through 2018 or some 19 classic Rams. And it's very similar to the previous body style. So it's really not that hard. That will work with either a factory latch or the Dorman alternative. And if you have any questions, comment down below. As always, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
That's super clean window.
And what are we using?
We are using Beyond Glass Glass Cleaner by Surf City.